hard, down, top, shelf.
This one could end up into
over to Sausage. He'll try it all the way in. He hit it!
For JTV, baby! For JTV!
Hello and welcome to Brooklyn, Michigan, and tonight at Columbia Central High School, a Cascades West rivalry, a key game tonight for a young squad in the 6-6 Hanover Horton Comets. Lost 3 in a row. They need to get back on track, and they visit the Columbia Central Golden Eagles tonight on JTV Sports. Glad you're along with us. Hello and welcome to Thursday Night Hoops here on JTV, live from Brooklyn, Michigan and Columbia Central High School. This is the College Chevrolet pregame show brought to you by College Chevy in Albion, home of the forever warranty, collegechevy.com. Welcome inside the gym here in Columbia. David Rice, Max Fritz with you. Let's start with the visiting team, Hanover Horton Comets. We know the rich history that they have in boys basketball. Of course, they had the longtime coach, Chad Mortimer. Now it's Andy Birch in his 5th year. They've struggled this year. They're 6-6, but they have 2 injuries, 2 players that are out for the year, and a couple of JV kids going to play for them tonight. But besides that, you know, talking with Coach Birch already today and throughout the week, he said really they just got to get through it, and they're doing the best they can. They've lost 3 in a row, though, but with this being a rivalry, this is the game they have to have tonight.
Oh, definitely, David. You know, of course, injuries can derail any season, regardless if it's high school or pros. So you always have to take that into account. But what we're forgetting, too, is these Comets won 4 straight to open the year before then losing the 3 straight games because of injuries. So trying to pick up momentum, they had it in the beginning of the year. They can refine that, and a big rivalry win tonight could be just what they need.
Yeah, and now with the Columbia Golden Eagles, they've won 4 of their last 5. They're 9-4. Both teams averaging around 60 points a game. So this could be a shootout, but with Hanover and those injuries that I've mentioned, they're going to have to start fast, and we'll talk about that more coming up in the scouting report. But Columbia, great year for them so far. They're 9-4, and they've won 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Columbia definitely has the edge on paper coming into this game, but with these rivalry games, anything can happen. And these Hanover Horton Comets actually may like being called the underdog. It gives them more of an edge and fight to go out and win this game.
Yeah, and again, as I just mentioned, we'll do more of it in the scouting report, but really staying in front on defense is the biggest thing that Coach Crawford has emphasized talking to us throughout the week in transition offense. And free throws, too. I mean, they've lost several games missing free throws. And I know that sounds cliche, but really for Columbia, from the charity stripe, it's going to be key tonight.
You can't give up the free points. You know, it's
right.
A free throw line. It's a free throw, free points. You should be automatic from there, but of course, that's where we see a lot of points missed. So it'll be interesting to see who can capitalize and who can have the better defense. Like you said, we know both offenses are top-notch. Who can control the defensive line of play?
Well, after winning 4 straight, Hanover's now lost 3 in a row. They are 6-6, and Columbia Central here at 9-4. We expect a great rivalry game and a whiteout student section tonight as well here at Columbia Central High School. We're looking forward to this one. This has been the College Chevrolet pregame show, collegechevy.com. Also, thank you to Minuteman Sewer and Drain. We got the Comets and the Eagles next.
When it's cold, the last thing you want is your home's heater to quit on you. At 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning, our team of comfort specialists take the frustration out of the equation. From simple repairs to more complex fixes, we'll get you warm and comfortable quickly. Just call 855-1HOUR or visit onehourair.com. Don't forget, we're
always on time, or you don't pay it time. Always on time, or you don't pay it time.
independently owned and operated, licensed in their respective state or county.
Hard water can make your life at home miserable. No one wants to spend money on expensive products and chemicals to help deal with rusty appliances and discolored laundry. Tri-County Water has been helping local families and businesses solve their water problems for over 50 years. Call or visit us online at tricountywater.com today to schedule a free water analysis. We'll provide a solution tailored to your specific needs and your budget. Tri-County Water. Take control of your water today.
Serving the Jackson community since 2007, G-Force Automotive is your local Auto Value certified service center. G-Force Automotive is a full-service repair facility. Our experience enables us to ensure your vehicle is well maintained year-round in everything from brakes to engine repairs to transmissions and oil changes. We are committed to keeping you on the road. Hi, this is Matt Clausen, owner of G-Force Automotive. Come see us for your next service visit. G-Force Automotive, where we make friends, one car repair at a time.
The Potter Center at Jackson College is raising the curtain on the 2025-2026 season. Join us for country music superstar Aaron Tippin, the amazing award-winning vocalist Peebo Bryson, the legendary band Three Dog Night and their chart-topping hits, the best Tim McGraw tribute show going today, and enjoy as Simply Queen recreates the incredible Queen experience. Individual and season tickets on sale now. Go online or call the Potter Center ticket office today.
Grimes Plumbing Company is licensed and insured. Give us a call for all your plumbing needs. Water heater installation and repair, drain cleaning, leak repair. And remember, at Grimes Plumbing, we love water.
JTV and orthopedic rehab specialists bring you the ORS photo galleries, your front row seat to all the action in Jackson. Every week, JTV is out in the community, capturing stunning full HD images of local events, festivals, and high school sports. Don't miss a moment. Head to jtv.tv now to browse, relive the excitement, and purchase prints of your favorite highlights.
Did you know Alro sells more than just metals? We are a one-stop shop for all your plastic needs. Whether you need one piece or 1,000, Alro offers a wide selection of sheet, rod, tube, and custom machined parts cut to size and delivered next day. Visit alroplastics.com, your source for performance plastics.
Welcome back here on JTV. Still a few minutes away from Columbia Central and Hanover Horton. Welcome inside the gym here. There's the Golden Eagle student section. Max, let's get into our scouting report and talking with Coach Jacob Crawford from Columbia Central all throughout the week. He gave me three very key points. Transition offense. The last time these two teams played each other, Columbia was able to get out and run the floor early in the game and get some easy points. They need to do the same thing tonight, try to set the tone early. Second thing, staying in front of them on defense. Coach Crawford has made it a point that we have to take pride in the half-court kind of offense and stopping our man and not letting them beat us one-on-one. And then finally, like I just mentioned in the open, winning the free throw battle. Columbia is only shooting 50% as a team from the line.
Mm-hmm. You know, I don't want to be in the practice when these guys are shooting the free throws because normally,
right.
You know, how many you make, maybe you can get out of practice a little bit early, and that's always the harp in practice. So we'll see if practice is paid off in tonight's contest for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, and it's really not ended up well for them in several games because they haven't shot well from the free throw line. It's costed them a couple of wins, and even though they're 9-4, it's still costed them a couple. And now for our Mauer Sunshine Car Wash pregame spotlight player of the game, we're going to go with the junior guard, number 21, David Monroe.
Yeah, David, he's averaging 13 points per game, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. He's got 19 points in their win last week versus East Jackson, 21 points in their first 2-point loss at Jonesville in just 2 weeks ago. And what Coach Crawford said about him is David has been crucial part of our success this year, and he is our leading scorer on the season with 167 points. When David is at his best, he is playing as a 3-level scorer. Everyone looks at him at first glance and sees someone who can knock down the 3 with some of the best. But an area of the game that he's also very good in is his mid-range jump shot. When you look at the best scoring games this year, it's due to him being aggressive, playing downhill, and not just relying on the 3 from the outside. So a very well-rounded player, but dangerous from beyond the arc.
Visit Mauer's Sunshine Car Wash at 3500 Ann Arbor Road in Jackson. And also time now for our weather, brought to you by Great Lakes Generators. Everybody's been talking about it all week. I hate to say it again, but we said last week it was cold. Now it's cold.
Oh, it is extremely cold out there, David. You know, right now it is freezing, but actually you should go outside and enjoy the weather while you can, because right now it feels, well, the temperature is 18 degrees, but it feels like 7. However, tomorrow it's going to get as low as -20 real feel. You can get frostbite in under 30 minutes if you're not prepared outside. So make sure you stay inside, bundle up. Almost every single area of school is closed. So good news for all the kids and parents watching the game today. They got nothing going on tomorrow, and they got a long weekend.
Yeah, stay inside and watch JTV and this weekend, because we'll have this game on over the weekend as well.
Definitely. And, you know, a big part of the cold like this, you don't want to be without power. That is the worst thing that could happen to you. So you want to make sure you have a reliable generator. You know, those Generac generators, David, if you get those installed, they come on immediately when the power goes out. You don't even need to go out in the freezing cold to put more gas in it or to kick it on.
Convenient.
Very convenient. And you can get those Great Lakes you can get those Generac generators at Great Lakes Generators. Great Lakes Generators is a family-owned and operated provider of generator sales, services, and maintenance, helping customers stay powered through Michigan's toughest weather and unexpected outages. They specialize in reliable backup power solutions backed by expert technicians and responsive local support. They proudly offer special pricing for military members and first responders as a thank you for their service. Call them at 517-740-0883 or visit them at glgenerators.com to learn more.
All right, thank you to Great Lakes Generators, and with that we will take another short break here on JTV. Tip-off in just a couple of minutes from Columbia Central High School.
Kelly Express Marts are conveniently located throughout South Central Michigan with convenient hours of operation. We pride ourselves on our fast and friendly service to get you going on your way. We're here when you need us. Full service and fully stocked stores, fresh hot premium coffee, and cappuccino. All Kelly Express Marts are staffed with friendly, knowledgeable people committed to providing the highest level of service. Kelly Express Mart.
They're here. McDonald's best burgers ever. They're hotter, with the cheese deliciously melted. And they're juicier, with the patties cooked to juicy perfection. Yes, they're tastier, with a pillowy, soft, golden bun. They're... Rubble. Looks like we've been hamburgled. These are our best burgers ever. Rubble. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Grimes Plumbing Company is licensed and insured. Give us a call for all your plumbing needs. Water heater installation and repair, drain cleaning, leak repair. And remember, at Grimes Plumbing, we love water.
Serving the Jackson community since 2007, G-Force Automotive is your local Auto Value Certified Service Center. G-Force Automotive is a full-service repair facility. Our experience enables us to ensure your vehicle is well-maintained year-round in everything from brakes to engine repairs to transmissions and oil changes. We are committed to keeping you on the road. Hi, this is Matt Clausen, owner of G-Force Automotive. Come see us for your next service visit. G-Force Automotive, where we make friends, one car repair at a time.
At the Joe Muni Agency, we're right here in Jackson County. Joe and his team are your neighbors, local, friendly, and ready to meet with you in person. From auto to home, life to business, they're committed to service you can count on. When you need help, you'll talk to a real neighbor who cares about protecting what matters most to you. Visit joemuni.com today.
You never think about a good tow truck service until you really need one. Jimmy's Towing and Auto Repair in Jackson will be there for you in a flash. Our technologically advanced GPS software enables us to pinpoint your location and dispatch the closest truck to assist you in no time. Jimmy's has the largest towing and rescue truck fleet in the area, and we have the right equipment for any towing need. When you need help in a flash, call Jimmy's. Jimmy's Towing and Repair in Jackson.
Welcome back here on JTV. Still about 5 minutes away from starting lineups and tip-off here at Columbia Central High School. Take a look at both head coaches there. Andy Birch on the right for Hanover Horton in his 5th year. 16-9 last year for the Comets. Lost in that thrilling double overtime game in the district final with Lumen Christi. And then you just saw there on the left, Jacob Crawford, his 2nd year as the head coach of the Golden Eagles. 18-5 for them last year. 2 solid coaches leading to very good programs.
That's all you can ask for as a high school kid. Have a great coach who can not only teach you lessons on the court, but life lessons outside.
Absolutely. Also want to thank Liquid Death, helping us bring you tonight's coverage on JTV. Liquid Death, murder your thirst and try the new soda-flavored sparkling water. You can check out the photo online at jtv.tv of me and Max. Me attempting to finish the whole thing.
And me actually finishing it.
You actually did. I didn't. I couldn't do it.
But I'm mad, David. We had cans tonight to do another chugging contest.
Yep.
We left them outside in the trailer.
Yep.
And they were frozen solid. So unless you want to see us try to chug a slushie, which probably would not go well, we don't have any actual props to do it tonight.
Well, still, thank you to
Yes.
Liquid Death. So as I just mentioned, with Hanover Horton, they have 2 players out for the year with injuries, an ACL and a collarbone injury. So talking with Coach Birch throughout the week, and when I got here earlier just before the game, 2 of their starters on their JV team going to be brought up tonight. And he said just throughout the week when I talked to him on the phone, he said, look, we're just trying to stay competitive in these games and just build for next year. We have a lot of underclassmen that have been playing a lot of quality minutes for us. So they have a couple of seniors, but not a whole lot of basketball experience when talking with Coach Birch. So he said, as far as super key players on this year's team, we're not really losing anybody. They're going to bring everybody back next year, and that's got to feel good if you're Coach Birch just to build on that.
Oh, definitely. And, it always talked about it's like a rebuilding year. You don't really get that too much in high school, but this could be considered a rebuilding year for the Comets. But it's really that next man up mentality, David, that you're talking about. Number 1 and number 20 are those JV players that are getting the call. Number 1, Bryce Griffiths, and number 20, Levi Serafin. So look for 1 and 20 out there to try to make an impact off the bench for the Comets and step up into this big role.
And if you're Columbia Central, look, coming in, they're 9-4. They've won 4 of their last 5 compared to how the Comets have done. But they really, I mentioned earlier, they haven't shot from the free throw line well. They also really haven't taken care of the ball well either. They're averaging just under 10 turnovers a game.
And that's the easiest way to lose these high school contests, turning the ball over and not hitting free throws. So the Golden Eagles are really going to have to clean things up going into the end half of the year here if they want to maintain their second place in the Cascade West Conference and improve on it.
Saw the Columbia Central marching band.
Love seeing them coming out to support the basketball. A lot of schools around here don't have those jazz bands that come out during the basketball season. Great to see them supporting, especially in this rivalry local matchup. Great shot there.
Especially on a night like tonight where not a lot of people are going to a ton of events with the weather. So good to see everybody participating.
I'll tell you, most of those kids are probably in marching band, like you said, David. They are very glad to be in this warm gym with those instruments, those metal instruments compared to outside. Even though you and I sitting right next to the door here, that's why we got our jackets on. We're pretty cold. The door has to be open for the cords to go out to our production truck. So got to wear the nice coats here in order so you don't freeze.
Right. Although you have a nicer coat than I do.
I do. Got to get them as a sponsor, Milwaukee. It's a heated coat. Shout out to my father-in-law for getting that for me. So
you were showing me the app you have on your phone for your coat. I didn't even know that was a thing on an app.
It's kind of sad. I can control the temperature of my coat on my phone.
Technology. All right, just under a minute here. Just a second, we'll get you our starting lineups and our national anthem. Of course, almost all schools in our viewing area already called off school for tomorrow, too.
Which is such a great feeling, especially for teachers and kids, knowing that, hey, I don't even have to wake up early. I can sleep in. You got the long weekend.
You don't have to wake up early and then find out.
Exactly. The excitement is building around here, not only for the game, but knowing this long, cold weekend's ahead of us.
Absolutely.
And very appropriate whiteout, like you mentioned in the student section, seeing how cold and snowy it is out there.
See the crowd there, and there's the student section. They're very loyal viewers to my show.
We'll talk more about that later.
Yeah, so we do appreciate that. All right, we'll step aside here for our national anthem on JTV. Welcome back. Great anthem performance there by the Golden Eagle Marching Band. Speaking of us, just talking about them.
Yeah, beautiful rendition. Having that small of a band sometimes can be hard to get that good of sound, especially in a gymnasium like this. They did a phenomenal job.
All right, let's get to our starting lineups here for the Hanover Horton Comets. Number 1, junior Brody Bialy, their leading scorer, 17 points a game. Sophomore number 3, Tyler Harris. Junior number 5, Colin Griffiths. Number 10, the senior Cameron Sherwood. And Jake Weir, the sophomore, number 40. Coach Andy Birch in his 5th year. And for the home team, Columbia Central, we'll go with the senior forward, number 0, Jonas Mackey. The sophomore guard, number 4, Dylan Penix. The junior forward, number 10, Trent Troyer. The senior guard, number 14, Nolan Scheel. And our spotlight player of the game, junior guard, number 21, David Monroe. Of course, coached by Jacob Crawford. 2nd year here at the helm of the Eagles.
One thing I got to point out, too, that you're going to see right there in the background, David, a beautiful scoreboard here at Columbia Central, all digital.
You don't see that very often, and even introducing the starters on there, too.
Great production here at Columbia. And the student section tonight on top of the whiteout all have white pom-poms as well to cheer them on. This is a great atmosphere here.
Is it like the stadiums where they give them, where they give them out?
It looks like it. Very much of a Penn State whiteout vibe going on here tonight.
All right, this is going to be Tyler Harris and Trent Troyer to tip things off. Thursday night hoops underway. Glad you're with us in the Comets. We'll have it first.
Already indecision for the Comets getting started. Who's going to take the ball up?
See what the Comets try to do here. Coach Crawford said they need to stay in front of their man, do well one-on-one. Sherwood knocks down a 3.
Well, that's just the perfect way to start there for the Comets. Consider the underdogs tonight. Cameron Sherwood just drained one, though, and gets them out in the lead early.
So here's Monroe over to Shield. They're going to swing this around, try to set something up. Both Shield and David Monroe each averaging 13 points a game. Monroe for 3 here, can't answer, fighting for the rebound. And it's going to be a foul on Jake Weir for Hanover, trying to get that rebound, might have got a push.
Yeah, they're going to get an early push off on Jake Weir right there. Too much fighting for the rebound.
Eagles get the inbound here. Still down 3-0. Just under a minute in. Calling out a play here. Nolan Scheel, the senior, has got it. Monroe, hop step, back to Troyer, who hits a 3.
Beautiful job by Monroe to be unselfish. Find Troyer, who was wide open in the corner, and Troyer answers with a 3 of his own.
They're going to try to work this around. Sherwood hits another 3, 2 for 2.
It's raining threes here in Columbia Central. Minuteman Sewer and Drain threes, left, right, and center. Sherwood's already got 2 of them.
Scheel had it, lost it. Gets it back, trying to set something up. He's going to pull up for a deep 2. That shot's off. Sherwood with the rebound. And let's see if the Comets can keep going here early, and Bialy is fouled.
It'll be a shooting foul, and while we got time, David, we want to thank Barker Weber Insurance. Tonight's game is brought to you by Barker Weber Insurance and President Dan Weaver. Visit them online at barkerweberinsurance.com.
So each team with a foul already. Hanover coming in averaging 60 points a game on the dot.
And this is their leading scorer at the line, averaging 17 points a game. He's on track there, 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
And that makes it a 5-point lead early for the Comets. Monroe's got it here up top. Fires no good. Bialy on the rebound. They're pushing the pace, looking to keep adding to the lead. And they can't do it. Almost looked like interference.
I was going to say, very close to a goaltending call. But Monroe has been cold from the three-point line so far. He's their leading 3 scorer. Columbia Central cannot afford for Monroe not to be hot from the line.
Monroe driving in. Can't finish the layup. Got it back. Can't get that one either.
Referees being very lenient so far in tonight's contest.
Crowd wanted a foul, but they do get a foul on the other end. Bialy will head back to the free throw line again. And while he's going to the free throw line, Max, let's get to our IEP urgent care trivia question, now with 2 locations in Jackson. All right, so tonight's question, head coach for Columbia, Jacob Crawford, teaches what 2 subjects here at CCHS?
You know, it always seems like coaches are history teachers.
Don't give us the answer yet.
Oh, I don't know the answer. I'm going to guess. I'm assuming he's going to be a history teacher. And then maybe an AP course. I'm going to say history and an AP course. As Bialy, once again, electric from the line, 4 for 4. Yeah, that's my guess, David, but I'm not sure. I never get those right, so I got to try.
Drive in here. Get a whistle. That foul's going to be on Harris. Dylan Penix trying to drive inside there. He's going to be the one inbounding.
Still equal fouls for both teams, trading fouls back and forth, 2 for each.
Step back here, pump fake. That shot is way short. Penix is going to try to save it in, but they're going to stay out of bounds.
Good job, good effort by Penix, though, trying to get in underneath the rim, keep the ball alive.
Columbia really struggling to shoot the basketball here early.
It's kind of shocking, Dave. It's not what we expected to see Columbia doing out of the gate. Hanover really trying to capitalize on this and keep the intensity up. We're already seeing a slower paced game, too, David, compared to the last game.
And talking with Coach Birch for Hanover, he said they want to run when they can. Working out in Columbia's favor so far. Drive there, no good. Scheel on the rebound.
Now here comes that run.
Mackey kicking it back out. They're going to swing this. This is the senior Scheel, and he hits a 3. That is much needed for the Eagles.
Senior captain delivering there. Very interesting throwing style, too, by Scheel, but it worked for him.
So Bialy's got it here. He's their leading scorer, and he answers. So Brody Bialy, 17 points per game. The junior, he's going to have to continue to have a good game. For the Comets to come out on top. That 3 is short. Offensive rebound. Mackey on the drive, kicks it back out, and a travel call. Another giveaway for Columbia.
You know, David, you were talking earlier about how Columbia keeps shooting themselves in the foot lately with turnovers and giveaways. That's continuing tonight.
Want to thank Industrial Steel Treating, helping us bring you tonight's game. IST bringing the heat and proud to support Jackson area athletics. So thank you to IST.
You know who's also bringing the heat? That Columbia student section, really letting Jake Weir hear it with the inbound directly in front of him. Gonna have an off-the-ball foul here.
Yep, that's going to be a foul inside.
Want to thank Vermeulen's Home Furnishings. Thanks to Vermeulen's Home Furnishings, locally owned and serving Jackson for 3 generations. VermeulenFurniture.com. Looks like that foul was called on number 10, Trent Taylor. That's 3 team fouls for Columbia.
Yeah, Trent Troyer got called for the foul there. Couple of subs in for the Eagles. Renfro's going to check in. Elias Lozzi, number 11 as well, the sophomore. Scheel's got it here. Columbia Central won the West Division last year, lost only by 1 to Grass Lake. Oh, almost taken away there. Of course, Grass Lake, their historic 21-1 season. Penix for 3. That one's no good. Offensive rebound, though. They have been doing well in that category, but just not able to score.
Yes, they've been quiet from beyond the arc, but amazing job getting those offensive rebounds. Golden Eagles need to get something to fall, and quickly.
Renfro puts one up. No. Comets rebound. They said they want to push the pace. They were there. They're going to slow it down. Still with a 5-point lead. Bialy's 3 in and out.
Thought for sure that was going from Bialy. Leading scorer, wide open. Just couldn't get it to fall in the twine.
Losey drive, and he's fouled. That one is going to be, I believe, on Sherwood, number 10.
I want to thank State Farm and the Joe Muni Agency. Not a faceless call center and not a soulless AI bot. State Farm's Joe Muni Agency will talk with you or visit with you live. He is physically here in Jackson County where you can see him in person to work directly with him. He will provide you with service you can count on. Go to joemuni.com. That's a good start right there, David. Columbia only shooting about 50% from the free throw line, hits there first.
Both teams with 3 fouls.
First time the Golden Eagles were at the line, though, tonight. Gets both.
Both of them are there. So just like that, it's a 3-point game. Still 2:15 to play in this opening quarter.
Yeah, both teams only 2 fouls away from going into the bonus already in the first quarter.
And this year, a different rule change. The number of fouls reset after each quarter this year, unlike half. So here's Monroe, pull up, deep 2, shot's good.
Hey, great job by Monroe right there. He was really cold from beyond the arc, took that extra step, got just that extra foot, and drained it.
So now it's a 1-point game. Down to 1:40 to play. Hanover have to keep this game low scoring. It's rejected there. Oh, they're going to call a foul.
That looked clean, but they get him on the shooting foul. We'll see the replay here. That's the
replay of the Monroe shot, but could have been either way. Looked clean. I think they're going to get Jonas Mackey, number 0, on the foul.
And with this, we want to thank a local sponsor that's come on for this game, David. It's Come to Your Effin' Senses. Come to Your Effin' Senses is a family-owned local favorite offering handcrafted candles, clever gifts, and little personality in every product. They also partner with local schools, teams, and organizations to host easy, meaningful fundraisers. Learn more at effin, E-F-F-I-N, senses.com or visit their shop in downtown Brooklyn. They also have a lot of great things for Valentine's Day coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. So the freshman number 3, Grayson Shield, going to check in. Both the brothers out there as David Monroe can't hit the 3. Shield took a shot there, but another opportunity here for the Eagles.
Andy Birch wanted the foul on that. Doesn't get the call. Still cold as Monroe.
Not able to hit. Still a 2-point game. Comets with the ball and the lead. Down to a minute to play in the quarter, and Bialy gets rejected.
Beautiful spin move, but even more beautiful rejection by Losey.
They want to push the pace. They do. And Shield ties the game up at 12.
Columbia has quietly come back in this game too, David. They've seemed so outmatched in this first quarter, but they've tied things up.
Adam Lay, 32, going to check in as well for the Comets. Down to 30 seconds.
They're going to take their time, drain as much clock as possible. No shot clock to worry about in high school basketball.
Thought about it there. They're going to get him with a walk. Hey, real quick here, I want to thank the Insurance Circle Agency, West Michigan's family-driven insurance solution provider, myinsuranccircle.com or 269-200-2905.
And there's a problem now, David, for Hanover. Columbia's gotten back into this. That rabid student section is upping their intensity right now. Got a lot of chants, got a lot of rhythms going over there. Now the band starts playing. It's going to be hard now for these Comets. They had the chance. They got out in front. They're going to have to maintain this here. Interesting to see what Coach Andy Birch is going to talk to them in this timeout and at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, both teams not in the bonus yet probably won't get into the bonus for this quarter with there only being 19 seconds. Hanover, quite a big lead to begin this game. They were off on the great pace right away, knocked down some shots, but then Columbia comes back here. They've hit both of their free throws, and they've taken care of business so far, and now we're tied at 12.
Yeah, Sherwood and Bialy for the Comets have really carried their weight for their team, keeping them in this thing. For Columbia Central, it's been a fair share of everyone getting involved.
So we're down to 10 seconds to play. Here's Shield. 6 seconds. They got to do something. They got to look up at the clock. Pass almost taken away. Monroe. Pass is tipped right over to our table, and that's out of bounds.
Right at us. Took our monitor out.
We're down to just under a second left in this quarter. He got it off, and that is no good. So after one quarter here on JTV, we are all even at 12. Our second quarter is coming up next.
Spring is right around the corner, and Performance Automotive is the one-stop shop for all of your equipment needs. Get ahead of the weather and let us get your mower and lawn equipment ready for the season. Call us to schedule an appointment and we'll get your equipment back in shape in no time. Or if you're in the market for something new, our experts can help you find the perfect John Deere, Steel, or Honda for your yard. Visit Performance Automotive on Airport Road today.
When you have a sewer or drain issue, make the call to Minuteman Sewer and Drain. Sure, we all want to be the guy that can get under the sink and get the job done. Trust us, we know it's not for everyone. Call the experts at Minuteman Sewer and Drain for 24/7, 365 same-day emergency service. Let us be the ones to get under the sink. Let Minuteman Sewer and Drain take care of the clogs or debris and get you flowing back to normal. When you don't have time to waste, call Minuteman Sewer and Drain, 783-9952, or online at MinutemanSewer.com. Minuteman Sewer and Drain. We open drains others can't.
Welcome back here on JTV. Tonight's game is brought to you by Consumers Energy, committed to reliable, affordable, sustainable energy. ConsumersEnergy.com. All even at 12. David Rice, Max Fritz here with you. Here in Brooklyn, Michigan. Losey tried to go up with it. May have gotten away with a foul if you're Hanover.
And David, for two teams that average 60 points, we got a slow start going on in this game tonight. A lot of fouls, slow pace, very competitive game.
Monroe puts it up. He can't hit. Still continuing to struggle shooting the basketball.
And Monroe's 0 for 4 from beyond the arc and struggling from field goal range as well. Going to have an off-the-ball foul. And it's going to be it's a push-off, trying to see if that's on the offense or defense there. It will be against Columbia Central. So ball goes to the Comets. It was on number 11, Losey.
This is going to be Sherwood. Contested three, and he hits. That's now 3 threes for Cameron Sherwood.
Minuteman Sewer and Drain three-pointer. Sherwood is doing everything he can to put the Comets on his back. He's one of those senior leaders, the few seniors the Comets can count on.
And the bank is open. The freshman, Grayson Scheel, with the answer there, and we're tied again.
And look at that, freshman stepping up for that Columbia Central team.
Number 5, Carter Simpson, the senior, also checked in.
Still having a slower pace are the Comets, really trying to set some things up. Good interior defense here by Columbia.
Trying to set something up here. Bialy's got it up top. This is Sherwood. He's dangerous from beyond the arc, and a nice look inside.
Even beautiful feed right there by Sherwood to find the streaking Harris down the paint line and the bucket.
So Shields got it here. Back to Monroe, and he can't hit. Rebound Hanover. Back here to Weir. And that one won't go. Offensive rebound, second opportunity.
It'll be a foul called on Monroe. His night continues. But
right.
what a job by Griffiths, David, going up to get that offensive rebound and draw the foul.
All right, well, while Griffiths is at the free throw line, let's get back to our IEP Urgent Care Trivia question. IEP now with 2 locations on West and East Michigan Avenue. All right, tonight's trivia question. Columbia Central head coach Jacob Crawford teaches what 2 subjects here at Columbia?
So again, I'm going to say it's got to be something history related and probably an AP course.
Nope. You were wrong on both. The answer is algebra and financial literacy.
Oh, wow.
Both math subjects.
I was going to say math, and I should have went with my gut, David. I never get those IEP trivia
Trust
questions
your
right.
gut.
I should.
Thank you to IEP Urgent Care.
Hanover lost the handle there under their own basket, so it'll be the Golden Eagles ball, down 3. Down 2. I can't count, David. Starting early. Maybe I need to go take an algebra course here.
Yeah, with Coach Crawford.
Coach Crawford.
Shield faked it. Oh, almost got away with the travel there. Renfro's open, and he hits a 3. Golden Eagles back up by 1, and timeout Hanover.
In the lead for the first time tonight is Columbia Central.
Want to thank Liquid Death again. Murder your thirst with Liquid Death and look for the new soda-flavored sparkling water. So thank you to Liquid Death.
Again, if those cans were not frozen right now, David and I would be chugging them. Get a replay here of that 3-point shot from Renfro. Great dish, great shot. Student session going wild in the background too. They are fired up.
Yeah, they've been very supportive viewers of JTV and, of course, all of our photo galleries and my show as well. I will say they do like me more than my co-host and producer, Adam Brackenser.
Yeah, of course, the David Rice Show, and, one staple of your show is you make predictions for the upcoming games. And
we get the football picks.
I've heard that you've picked against Columbia many, many times.
I wouldn't say many times.
At least
several
many, yeah.
times. And I was wrong. Actually, I picked them. Adam didn't. So just go to their page. So Weir will inbound here. It's dangerous, and it's taken away. Renfro on the defense. And they're going to reset here.
Exactly what the Golden Eagles need here, getting off to a fast start in the second quarter.
Grayson Shield, a freshman, on the drive. Look at that. Nice backhand move.
I'm sorry, David. Did you say that was a freshman?
Yeah.
Wow. Grayson Shield.
And a steal there. Renfro's got it back. Monroe inside. Simpson turnaround. Back to Shield. Oh, we thought about shooting it. Now Simpson's going to fire. That one can't go. Nolan Shield with the rebound.
I got to say, for a producer out in the truck, mark that down for the play of the game right there by the freshman.
So far.
Look at this replay. Driving up, does a little shimmy, gets underneath the defenders. 360 lay-in.
Inside to Shield. There's that brother connection. And Columbia Central up by 5, and timeout for Coach Birch.
Yeah, after your little brother does that to you, David, you got to step up and hit one like that. Now, while we have time here, I want to thank the Dale Robert State Farm Insurance Agency. Not a faceless call center and not a soulless AI bot. State Farm's Dale Robert Agency will talk with you or visit with you live. He's physically here in Jackson County, where you can see him in person to work directly with him. He'll provide you with service you can count on. DaleRobert.com.
So almost halfway through our second quarter. Again, that last play there, you just mentioned it from the freshman. Here it is. Look at that drive.
The
finish.
The turnaround.
The twirl of the hand.
Over the back, behind the back lay-in right there by the young Shield, the freshman Shield. His older brother is a captain senior right now. It's the young gun showing off.
Oh, that one hit the rim. That's a bad pass. Shields got it back here. Renfro. That one won't go. And the Comets get the rebound.
Yeah, almost an own basket right there on the errant pass. Comets starting to fall apart. They need to get their momentum back.
And Bialy is fouled. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul. I didn't see what the call was on that.
Well, that's Comets' first foul of this quarter. Columbia has 2. Foul trouble might be something to watch as both teams almost got into the bonus in the first quarter.
On the drive there, it's good. There's Renfro. Columbia putting on some full court pressure here. Saw that a lot in our girls game last week, pretty early on.
That one's out of bounds, as we'll want to thank Jessica Villarreal of 5 Star Real Estate. Looking to buy or sell a home? Contact Jessica Villarreal of 5 Star Real Estate. Jessica makes the home buying and selling process a pleasure for everyone involved. Trusted, respected, recommended. Jessica Villarreal, 5 Star Real Estate.
Bialy inside, nice give, and nice finish. Counted in a foul, and that's a Dr. Ekbo, and 1. Want to thank Community Choice Credit Union. As the winter sports season continues, Community Choice Credit Union wishes good luck to all Jackson area basketball teams and high school athletes. Visit communitychoice.com to learn more.
Comets have been very good from the free throw line, 5 for 6 on the night. After a fast start in the first quarter, Comets trying to get back here in the second.
And Renfro got that one to go. He's up to 7 points now, coming off the bench.
Another one of those senior captains for the Golden Eagles.
Hanover still within range here, only down by 6. 2:30 on the clock. That 3 is no good. Eagles with the rebound. Monroe pushing the pace. Renfro's got it here. Has it poked away. It's a live ball.
Won't be an over and back, though, since the defender poked it away.
Monroe for 3, much needed. And Columbia Central got the lead up to 9.
That's exactly what Monroe needed. His first one from beyond the arc. That's exactly what the Comets did not need. As soon as Monroe gets hot, it could be the end of it.
Nice finish there on the other end. Brady Pond, the sophomore, averaging 8 a game for the Comets. 2 minutes to go till halftime. It's a 7-point game. Oh, nice give inside, and Renfro with the left hand. Now 9 points for him.
Beautiful find by Simpson. Largest lead of the night for the Golden Eagles. The defense chance rocked the stadium here.
Sherwood has it here, thought about the 3, but turned around, and a bad pass there and a turnover. Dangerous pass there. Monroe's got it, and the bank is open. David Monroe starting to come alive here.
Must have visited IST. He's starting to bring the heat, David.
Just under a minute. Columbia really starting to stretch this lead out now. It's an 11-point game.
Comets have to get some momentum to bring him into halftime. They had a great start at the beginning of the game. Can they find this again coming out of the locker room?
Here's a corner 3. That one won't hit. Scheel on the rebound, pushing the pace. 30 seconds to play, and an easy lay-in for 2.
Scheel just blew past his defenders right there. No contest.
Bialy can't finish. Scheel on the other end, and a blocking foul.
Yeah, Shield put the elbow down there, but Hanover gets called for the blocking foul. We want to thank Circum Trucking. Circum Trucking is a locally owned company that's been keeping Michigan moving for generations. Built on hard work, reliability, and pride in doing the job right, Circum is a name this community trusts. From highways to hometowns, they show up every day with professionalism and purpose. Circum Trucking, we deliver service. First woe from the free throw line for the Golden Eagles. They were 2 for 2. First miss there. It's the freshman who had that amazing play, Grayson Shield, at the line.
1 for 2 there. Lead is now 14 and 10 seconds to play. He's got to look up at the clock here, get something up.
Hold it for the last shot, get some momentum going into the half.
Down to 3 seconds. Gonna have to fire. Sherwood open. Pump fake 3 at the horn.
Beautiful deke.
Cameron Sherwood, 4 threes for him in this first half. Columbia Central up by 11, and the Performance Automotive Northwest halftime show here on JTV Sports is coming up next. Don't go anywhere.
IEP Urgent Care offers a higher standard of urgent care from ER-trained providers. When you need professional and compassionate adult and pediatric urgent care services, including illness and injury care, on-site lab, digital x-rays, and full array of testing diagnostics, and occupational health services, count on IEP Urgent Care. Owned by local ER physicians right here in Jackson, and now with 2 locations to serve you. 729 East Michigan Avenue and their newest location, Jackson West at 1602 West Michigan Avenue. IEP Urgent Care, open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on weekdays and from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on weekends.
At the David Geeson Agency, we're right here in Jackson County. David and his team are your neighbors, local, friendly, and ready to meet with you in person. From auto to home, life to business, they're committed to service you can count on. When you need help, you'll talk to a real neighbor who cares about protecting what matters most to you. Visit davidgeeson.com today. At College Chevrolet in Albion, we're proud to serve our community with more than just great vehicles. Every Friday, we honor our heroes with free oil changes for veterans. We're the home of the Forever Warranty, giving you peace of mind long after the sale. From sales to service, our team is committed to complete customer satisfaction. Come see why so many trust us and experience the God-free difference. Only at College Chevrolet in Albion.
Within the folds of your life, you find the passion and drive to keep pushing forward. Growth comes from continually moving ahead in every stage of life. Count on County National Bank to help with seamless financial solutions. We can act quickly and accommodate your needs, whatever life brings your way. Our local bankers understand our community and your goals.
Let's work together.
Learn more about our personalized banking services at cnbb.bank. Member FDIC.
Stop in today and experience extraordinary customer service at Tamrock's Automotive, your complete automotive repair facility at 2850 Airport Road in Jackson, Michigan.
4th and inches, 4th and 10, or 4th and a fighting chance. At Henry Ford Health, we go for it. We go for it for our patients, teammates, friends, and family, in the labs, hospitals, clinics, and partnerships all around the state. We go for it for the millions of people who deserve a better quality of life. We go for it because we have to. It's who we are. We are Henry.
Welcome inside the Performance Automotive Northwest halftime show. 36-25 Columbia Central with the 11-point lead here at home. Welcome back inside the gym. D. Rice and Max Fritz here with you thanks to Performance. So first, quick thoughts on the first half. Hanover with the lead right away. Shot the ball really well. Sherwood had a couple of threes, but then Columbia doing what on paper we expected them to do so far.
Yeah, David, like we said, on paper, Columbia is the favorite. However, Hanover Horton came out guns blazing. They did not take no for an answer. They came out, stormed down the court, really caught the Golden Eagles off balance. But the Golden Eagles are relentless, and like we said, Hanover has the depth chart issues, a lot of injuries, a lot of inexperience. So the longer this game goes, the more the Golden Eagles are going to shine. What I find interesting is that our spotlight player, David Monroe, has been a little cold to start this game, but it looks like he's starting to warm up, and that's going to only benefit the Golden Eagles.
You don't want it's too cold outside,
yeah.
So to warm up. But no, David Monroe, both him and Nolan Shield came into this game averaging 13 points a game. But with Coach Crawford saying transition offense, staying in front of your man are the two biggest keys so far. They've done that exceptionally well. They've pushed the pace more than Hanover said that they wanted to.
Yeah, definitely. But, we're focused on almost like these senior guys, the ones we expect to ball out. Well, right now it's a freshman really showing out. The younger Shield brother, Grayson Shield, doing some work on the Hanover defense. But also on the Hanover side, you cannot not talk about Cameron Sherwood. He has 4 3-pointers, as well as number 1, Brody Bialy, their leading scorer as well, continuing to work for the Comets.
And it's an 11-point game, so I know Columbia's starting to pull away in the second quarter, but not too far out of reach. Both of these teams averaging 60 points a game. But coming out of the locker room, what does Hanover Horton have to do here to get back into this game? You see a replay there of Sherwood, 4 threes for him.
Well, they have to do exactly what they did to start this game. Catch Columbia off guard. The Golden Eagles are going to expect the Comets to just lay over. Oh, they are down by 11. They've got, we're starting to pull away. Hanover's just going to fall away. No, Hanover needs to come out guns blazing just like they did to start this game and really punch Columbia and keep that momentum going. The momentum and pace are going to be huge.
36-25 is your score at the halftime break. Thanks to Performance Automotive Northwest and snowblowers, chainsaws, power tools, and more. You're definitely going to need a snowblower right now. Thank you to Performance, and we'll be right back with our second half next.
Sunshine Car Wash is proud to be a professional and fast service in the Jackson area. You can relax and let our friendly staff clean your vehicle to a shine. Open Monday through Saturday, 7:30 to 6:30, Sunday 9 to 5. Or use one of our many self-serve bays, great for all vehicles, car, truck, or bikes. Try our other locations. Brooklyn Auto Wash in Brooklyn, Center Wash on Page Ave, keeping your vehicle clean for over 25 years. Mauer Sunshine Car Wash on Ann Arbor Road.
At Insurance Circle Agency, we believe in personal connections. We specialize in a consultative approach where we'll take the time to know your name and your unique story. This allows us to provide you with a top-notch boutique experience with policies tailored specifically for you and your business. Taking this approach allows us to ensure you have the right package to fit your unique needs. Your peace of mind is our priority. Get in touch with Insurance Circle Agency today, where we'll know your name.
At College Chevrolet in Albion, we're proud to serve our community with more than just great vehicles. Every Friday, we honor our heroes with free oil changes for veterans. We're the home of the Forever Warranty, giving you peace of mind long after the sale. From sales to service, our team is committed to complete customer satisfaction. Come see why so many trust us and experience the Godfrey difference, only at College Chevrolet in Albion.
Willis & Jurasik is your one-stop shop for accounting, tax, and consulting needs. As the largest locally owned CPA firm in the Jackson area, their nearly 30 team members take a proactive approach in recognizing the current and future needs of each of their clients, never settling for providing an average experience. Their persistent drive to add value to clients, both large and small, has solidified their clients' confidence since 1967. Willis & Jurasik is focused on your future.
At Limers Heating and Air Conditioning, we're proud to celebrate 60 years of keeping your home comfortable and your air just right. For 6 decades, our community has trusted us to deliver reliable service, and we want to take a moment to say thank you. Because of your support, we've been able to grow, serve, and give back to the very community that made it all possible. Here's to many more years of serving you. Lammers Heating and Air Conditioning, your trusted neighbor for 60 years.
Call it a sense of purpose, a higher calling. At Dean Transportation, we call it our passion. It's simply who we are. 60 years of pioneering the best health and safety standards because safe student transportation is essential. We are hard-working folks, connecting children to learning, schools to our communities, and you to a better career. Want to make Mid-Michigan a better place? We'll put you in the driver's seat. Join the Dean family today and help to connect our kids to brighter futures.
Welcome back here on JTV. 11-point lead for the Eagles. David Rice, Max Fritz with you. Also, of course, thanks to our crew. With how cold it is, have to give a big thank you to our crew, our producer Noah Baker, our director Austin Curtis, and our entire crew.
Yeah, and Sarah Giffen. They are all out in the production trailer right now. They do have a heater, but it does not do justice for how cold. No, they are freezing out there. They're doing a phenomenal job out there as well, and it's hard to hear over this great band, but the band's also doing a great job as well, David.
Want to thank Alrose Steel, helping us bring you today's coverage on JTV. Alrose Steel, a longtime partner here with JTV, so thank you to the Glick family and Alro.
Another great shot of the student section. Got to thank our camera guys as well. We got Adam, Brandon, Sean here shooting, and Hannah doing photography.
I believe she went to Columbia Central as well.
Yeah,
so.
homecoming for her. So check out those. Check out those photos on the website.
Yep, the ORS photo galleries. All right, our second half is underway. 11-point lead here for the Eagles.
Comets need to start strong here. They got the ball just like that.
A nice look inside. Great start.
Tyler Harris with the bucket. Jake Weir with the find.
Penix, baseline, turnaround no good. Mackey with the easy rebound, but he can't finish.
They had the easy rebound, not the easy shot there. Couldn't get the fall. Quick on defense, though, are the Golden Eagles.
Hanover with a chance to capitalize. They got the bucket, got the rebound, and just got the foul there. They got to hit their free throws.
Yeah, Brody Bealey, both Brody's wearing number 1 there. Bealey with a good Euro step, drawing the foul.
See the replay there. Bealey will head to the line. Thank you to Southern Michigan Bank and Trust. For better banking, visit them online at smb-t.com. Banking as it should be. And 1 for 2.
It's only the second free throw that Hanover Horton has lost.
Almost lost the handle there. Still only an 8-point game. A minute into our second half. Shots no good. Look at that, the sophomore Penix fighting in for the rebound. So it's back up to double digits with how both of these teams score the basketball this year. A lower scoring game, and Monroe get that out of here.
And with that, we want to thank Cascade Senior Care Center. Cascade Senior Care Center, part of the Next Care Wellbridge family, has a family-style atmosphere that is the place for premier senior care and lodging in Jackson County. Whether it's for short-term or long-term care, you'll be in great hands. If you'd like to schedule a tour or learn more, call them at 517-247-4575. They were on the Bart Show today too, David.
Yes.
So check out their amazing interview. 2 great team members of their family on the Bart Show today.
Pull up Jay here, no good. Mackey fighting for the rebound, he gets it. Still a 10-point game. Oh, and a wide open look inside their shield. Hanover they've had several opportunities on these last couple possessions, down and back.
Yeah,
just can't rebound.
And you can't leave Nolan Shield unguarded like that. Great awareness on his part to find the open lane.
Here's Bialy driving inside. Has it taken away. Great defense.
Yeah, tried to draw the foul on Troyer right there. Wouldn't have it. Troyer with the clean block.
3 on the other end, no good. Fighting for the rebound. It'll stay in. And Penix is fouled.
Will be on the floor. No shot.
If you're looking for a more trusted and personable insurance provider, be sure to give Chris Cook a call. Over 10 years of experience. For more, go to MLLINS.com to connect. It was pretty close whether that foul was on the floor or not. They're not going to give it to him. Still a 12-point game. Monroe can't hit. And Hanover corralling the rebound.
Hanover needs to get something started here. Largest deficit for them so far at 12.
3 there, no good off the bank. Pushing the pace is Troyer. That one won't go. Falls right into the hands of Shield, and he is fouled.
So Shield will get the shooting foul on him this time, going back to the line. We want to thank Vermeulen's Home Furnishings. Thanks to Vermeulen's Home Furnishings, locally owned and serving Jackson for 3 generations. VermeulensFurniture.com.
Second free throw is good. 13-point game. Deep 2 is good. Cuts the lead to 11. That's Brady Pond, the sophomore.
Yeah, Pond was so close to the 3-point line. Toe was just over. Great call by the official.
And a nice answer there. Jonas Mackey averaging only 5 and 3 rebounds a game. 3 on the other end, and he answers. There's Pond again. Timeout. Hanover Horton.
Yeah, Pond wasn't happy getting denied that 3-pointer, so he just went back there and did it again. We want to thank Simply Enchanted Travel. Also, Simply Enchanted Travel is the sponsor of our basketball highlights as well. So when you watch these highlights later, you got to thank Simply Enchanted Travel. Simply Enchanted Travel is proudly locally owned. They help families, couples, and groups turn meaningful moments into unforgettable journeys worth cheering for. Simply Enchanted Travel, where every journey tells a story. To find out more and start the process of scheduling your dream vacation, contact Jennifer Lennox at 517-914-4812. I really need to call her and get a Florida trip scheduled right now, David. Get out of this cold.
Absolutely. I have one coming up not too far from now.
You know, I was talking with Jennifer, too, earlier today, because she travels all around the country, because you want a travel agent who knows the places. She's been to them. But she was saying she didn't schedule any travel for all of January and February, and she's really kicking herself, because normally she's somewhere tropical.
I'd regret it, too. 9-point game. Halfway through our third quarter, Hanover putting on some pressure here. We'll see if they can cut this deficit. Shield, pump fake, kick out, swing, corner 3, cash money. Penix, the sophomore, another nice bucket for him.
The young guns really showing up here for this Golden Eagles team. Comets still having a slow pace, really trying to get something set up.
That one won't go. Hanover needs to take advantage of as many opportunities as they can. There's Penix again. He's having a nice night.
He averages 8 points a game. He's well on the pace for that. Same with 3 rebounds. He's a starter at only being a sophomore.
Floater is good. Much needed. There's Harris. And the deficit is now 12. Hanover obviously still not out of it. A lot of time left. but they need to get the rebounds.
And that's exactly how they can do it. Columbia, like we mentioned before, really has a problem of maintaining ball control. That's what the Comets are going to need as we see the beautiful floater there by Tyler Harris. And while I got a second, David, I really want to thank Tracy at Tracy's Gift Shop, another locally owned business here at Columbia Central. Check out Tracy's Gift Shop located at 146 North Main Street in Brooklyn. From Lego to Snoozies to the world's softest socks, toys, puzzles, and purses, as well as children's books, Tracy's has unique gifts for all ages. Whether you're shopping for a birthday, holiday, or just because, stop in and give her a call at 517-938-8037. She's an amazing woman, too. Very personable and nice.
Shot for the Eagles, no good there. Still a 12-point game. Sherwood on the drive. Nice finish with the left, and the lead is now down to 10.
Sherwood doing everything he can to put the Comets on his back and get them back into this contest.
They just got to stop last time on defense if they can get another one, get another basket. And that's going to be a travel call, it is.
And this is what the Comets need. All of a sudden, the Golden Eagles are doing what they've been doing all season and not having good ball control.
Coach Crawford going to call a timeout there. Nice finish by Sherwood with the left.
So like we were saying, David, too, just again, a couple local businesses that we had for this game. Come to your effing senses and Tracy's Gift Shop. Thank you to the local businesses. If you are a local business on one of the games that we are covering, reach out to us. We would love to promote your business and highlight every great thing you got going on there. It's these local businesses in our small communities that drive and make the communities who they are.
So, of course, Columbia and Hanover tonight, you know, both almost, well, I think now all the area schools have already canceled for tomorrow. I was going to say the girls play Columbia at Hanover tomorrow, but it may or may not happen.
May not happen.
Both of those girls' teams having a nice year, too. On paper, Columbia Central has a chance to make a run with where they landed in their district map this year. Hanover leading the West on the girls' side.
So we're going to get a foul on the floor. Looks like it might have been a push-off from the Eagles.
Columbia girls also knocking off the #1 ranked team in Division IV, Morenci, by 7 here at home a couple nights ago. Great win for them.
That was Connor Renfro with the foul right there, number 2. So the Comets going to get a chance on their own end of the court here to get something started. Still only down 10. Can be very manageable for them. With 2 minutes to go in the third and a whole quarter still left.
Harris has it up top, trying to set up a play for Bialy, and it's taken away. Great defense by Penix, and a nice feed to Scheel, and he is fouled. Well, while it's really, really cold out, it might burn for a minute, but still, it'll feel great to get into a great soak hot tub. It's hot tub season, and you can find the best models and selection at locally owned Great Soak Hot Tubs located at 827 Horton Road in Jackson.
Yeah, that is much needed right now, David.
Although it would burn for a second as soon as you get in.
It would be worth it.
Yeah.
Nolan Scheel at the line, hits both.
So 1:40 to play in our third quarter. 12-point game. Nice feed inside, and he's fouled. It's going to be Griffiths, and he will head to the line.
Haven't seen too much from Griffiths tonight, trying to make now an impact from the line. Every free shot that the Comets can get, they will take.
Nice look, though, from Bialy. Not able to finish. Would have liked to have taken as many points off this deficit as possible. First free throw, no good there.
The Comets have been playing with a relatively slow tempo the entire game, but they're really picking up. Oh, they're trying to get a jump offside. We saw that before. New trend going around on social media, really making waves in the high school circuit. Another reason I'm glad I'm not teaching anymore, David.
There's Renfro, almost went for the dunk, and he gets the 2 there. Yeah, what kind of hard count are they going with there?
You know, I wonder. I didn't hear. It might have been
Might have been green 18.
Yeah.
You know who does that? My favorite quarterback. Best QB ever, Aaron Rodgers.
Well, what I like is we had the guy in the onesie down there as a center, but then we had a guy in Ernie Banks' Cubs jersey doing
Talk about a throwback.
Yeah, doing the QB position. So we got a lot of crossing of sports here. Basketball, football, and baseball all in one. That's got to be a record, David.
Sherwood's got it here. He falls. It's taken away. Losey on the defense. And Columbia starting to break this game open. The lead is now 16.
Yeah, we talked about almost dunking on the last play. I thought for sure he was going up for the slam on that one. You don't see it too much in high school. There we get another good shot of the man in the Ernie Banks jersey there. I got to think that's his dad's favorite player, and then he just found it in the closet. And he's like,
that
Dad,
has to be his dad's jersey.
We're having a whiteout game. I need something white. And he's like, hey, son, I got a Banks jersey.
Yeah, there he is.
Hey, and he's the yell leader for the student section, too.
There you go.
You know what? I'm going to go over.
Ernie.
I'm going to find out his name during this intermission here, and we'll get it to you. Shout him out.
Baseline jumper, no good. 30 seconds left in this quarter. Bialy pushing the pace. He goes up, and that one's no good. Hanover starting to struggle shooting the basketball again.
Now we're going to see the pace really slow down for the Golden Eagles. They might try to hold this and milk the clock to the last shot. When do you think the Comets are going to start fouling, David? They have a long time remaining, but they're going to need the ball every chance they can.
Well, it depends on how large the lead is.
They're going to let them.
Yeah, they're going to hold here for the last shot. Scheel with two. Losey at the horn, and that one's short. One more quarter to go here on GTV, 54-38. The Golden Eagles with the lead. We'll be right back.
You have a sewer or drain issue. Make the call to Minuteman Sewer and Drain. Sure, we all want to be the guy that can get under the sink and get the job done. Trust us, we know it's not for everyone. Call the experts at Minuteman Sewer and Drain for 24/7, 365 same-day emergency service. Let us be the ones to get under the sink. Let Minuteman Sewer and Drain take care of the clogs or debris and get you flowing back to normal. When you don't have time to waste, call Minuteman Sewer and Drain, 783-9952, or online at MinutemanSewer.com. Minuteman Sewer and Drain. We open drains others can't.
Omni, the best in metals recycling. Visit OmniSource.com to see what Omni can do for you.
Tonight's game on JTV is brought to you by Jimmy's Towing. Reliable, fast, and fair. You'll be glad you made the call to Jimmy's at 750-4200.
That break was so short, David. I didn't have enough time to run over and talk to Mr. Banks over there. So we're just going to say it's Ernie Banks Jr. over there.
Yep.
Doing a great job firing up the student section. They're really fired up now with this big lead for the Golden Eagles, trying to put away the Comets here in the last quarter.
And that pass out of bounds.
I want to thank Barker Weber Insurance. Tonight's game is brought to you by Barker Weber Insurance and President Dan Weaver. Visit them online at barkerweberinsurance.com.
Ankle breaker there. Can't hit the three. Caught him on skates in this weather. Going back the other way now. Renfro. Oh, if he wouldn't have got hit. Got hit right on the hand. I thought a foul was going to be called. He was going to go up for the jam.
Yeah, Renfro really wanted the foul call. Refs might be going a little bit more lenient now with the scoring gap.
And there's a foul call there.
That one on Renfro. First team foul for the Golden Eagles here in this final quarter, which helps out Hanover when they start fouling intentionally. When Columbia gets to 5 team fouls, that's when they get into the bonus. Trying to draw them off sides again. Doesn't work there. No jump. .42 Mike. Pointing out the mic. Number 10's the mic.
I love your play-by-play on
Oh,
that,
yeah,
by
I
the
got to
way.
get back in the football season swing of things here.
Yeah, there you go. Well, we got baseball.
We do. I'm excited for that.
Absolutely. Just under a minute so far into this final quarter. And, we got a wedgie, and the ball gets stuck.
It's not even a wedgie, David. That's even more rare. It just rested right up there on the very thin back of the rim.
Wow.
Wow. Wow was right. I think that play is even more rare than a wedgie. So we'll get the replay here.
Let's see it. Yep.
Just came to rest. Wow. Might be some super glue up there. Speaking of baseball, someone's got to go check that for pine tar. Maybe there's some substance on the rim.
Just had a shot of Coach Birch there a minute ago. Talking with him throughout the week, and I've talked to him several times throughout the season so far. He said, look, right now they're 6-6. They did win 4 in a row. Now they've lost 3 in a row. The alley for 3, that one's short.
Great save on the baseline, but it goes right back to the Golden Eagles.
But he did say, look, a record's not where we want it to be. Renfro can't hit the 3 there, but, ultimately we're a much younger team. The seniors that we have don't have a ton of basketball experience, so they're going to have everybody back next year. That's going to make him feel pretty good. And he said, look, we just have to stay competitive, really just do the best we can in these games with the injuries that we have.
Yeah, and they take a timeout here, do the Comets, and like we mentioned, it's kind of like a rebuilding year almost. That's the best thing you can get here in high school, and playing these good teams really helps out that.
Rejuvenate your roof, protect your investment, and save thousands today with Jackson Nano Shield. Thank you to them.
See, as a coach, you really want to play the best teams in your conference. Metal sharpens metal. No, I don't think I got. Is that the quote? The iron sharpens iron, or metal sharpens metal. I can't remember the quote on that one.
I'm not sure. I'm not the person to ask on anything. 6:17 to play. We'll talk about it a little bit more in our Grimes Plumbing postgame show, but just looking ahead to our live coverage next week on JTV, fingers crossed with the weather, of course. Monday night, big non-conference crosstown rivalry. Jackson Vikings going to Northwest to take on the Mounties. Jackson playing really well this year. First-year head coach Phil Thompson at Northwest with second-year coach James Bradley. And, of course, the exciting freshman, Ro Dodo. We heard his name a lot on the football field, but might be an even better basketball player. I'm really looking forward to that game, me and you, on Monday.
Oh, I am too. Go Mounties, too. I'll say that now, and I won't say that during the actual broadcast. But
you still said it now.
I did say it now. But it's going to be a great basketball game. Like you said, it's great to see Jackson playing to the high level we expect out of that program after a few years where they're trying to get back to it. So great job for Jackson. It'll be interesting with watching the freshmen as well at Northwest.
Get a whistle here. So we'll have Jackson Northwest on Monday, and then we will have on Friday at Lumen Christi, Bloomfield Hills, Cranbrook, Kingswood, making the long trek from Bloomfield Hills down to Jackson to take on Coach Trope and the Titans. Cranbrook beat them by 1 at Bloomfield the first time they played just a couple of weeks ago.
And that one, you might actually get to hear Pat O'Dowd for that one. I won't be on the call, but I believe Pat O'Dowd's going to be with you, David.
Yes, me and POD, we're excited for that one.
And then the great Matt Kibbe will be on the call for the game after.
Slip there. Columbia's got it back. Losey missed the 3 just a second ago. Here he is again on the drive, and he is fouled.
Well, with that foul, we want to thank David Geeson and the State Farm Insurance Agency. Not a faceless call center, not a soulless AI bot. State Farm's David Geeson Agency will talk with you and visit with you live. He's physically here in Jackson County, where you can see him in person to work directly with him. He'll provide you with service you can count on. Go to davidgeeson.com.
Columbia coming in, averaging 59 points per game. So they're going to be right around that, even higher than that by the time the game is done. Free throw no good, but Columbia another offensive rebound, and David Monroe with a triple.
Monroe's only second three, and he was wide open on that one. Good find.
Losey's got it here. Hanover getting some full court pressure. Nice hops there to get the ball back for the Comets, but he can't hit the three. Here's Monroe, and the lay-in is good. I thought he was going to go for the jam.
Student section wanted it. You heard the audible groan when he only went for the layup. They wanted a slammer.
Here's a three. That one's no good off the bank. Comets with their own rebound. Harris on the missed three. Bialy's got it here. That one's short. Simpson pushing the pace. Poked away from behind. Griffiths has it here. Oh, and they're going to call a foul on that. Trent Troyer with the block. Still a nasty block there from Trent Troyer.
Yeah, that was emphatic by Troyer. He slammed it down. We see Ernie Banks Jr. Ernie Banks Jr. is loving it. Look at this.
Let's see.
That's
all ball.
That's all ball.
That's all day.
Just with the effort and brutality, I think the referee just had to call the foul, even though it was all ball. It's hard to see. Only two refs here, too, for the varsity game.
No, there's three.
There is three? Where's the third?
By the student section.
Oh, yeah, there he is. I see. He got the white on white there. The zebra stripes got me. Ernie Banks in the blue pin stripes was throw me off.
Just keep blaming him.
I am.
63-40. Just over 4 minutes to play in this one. Baseline fake, no good. Jake Weir on the rebound. And Griffiths has it here for Hanover.
Comets seeing it slip away. They're going to have to get something started now.
And it's blocked from behind. Simpson on the defense. Troyer going up. Nice bounce pass. Get that out of here. Pond on the other end. Back and forth, and Sherwood with a finish.
Blocks for days from both teams. This is getting competitive. You love to see the Comets not giving up. They may be down, but they're not turning tail. They're continuing with the intensity.
And that's what I had mentioned earlier with Coach Birch was, look, there's a three there. Cole Edmonds, the senior, getting his first basket. But look, that's what I mentioned earlier with Coach Birch. The score may not be where we want it to be, but we're looking forward to next year, and we just have to keep fighting in each game and just don't give up.
And that shows the true heart of this Comet team.
Sherwood, that three is off. Troyer on the rebound, pushing the pace. No look give to Edmonds. Back to Troyer, and that one's good.
Now they're starting to lay it on. We see Coach Andy Birch starting to sub in some bench players, get them some minutes here.
And that three is off. Simpson on the rebound. Now Simpson's got it here, and almost a Dr. Ekbo and one. And that foul is going to be on Adam Lay, 32. No look give.
Yeah, the no look give.
And then goes back to Troyer.
So Carter Simpson at the line. You know, averaging 59 points per game is the Golden Eagles. They have already surpassed that here. As we see off the bench, number 13 for the Comets. Look on my depth chart here.
That's going to be Jagger Cottrell, the sophomore. So Sherwood's got it here. Losey on the rebound. 2 minutes to go in this one.
Took a belly dive out of bounds there right in front of Brandon. Great work by Brandon to capture that moment.
Thankfully, Brandon's on that end of the floor.
Yes. Normally
a little bit warmer for him down.
And he normally in football season, he's got to watch himself in the sidelines. Don't really get that much with basketball, but he almost got taken out. He didn't get taken out all football season, and he almost has it happen in basketball.
Lay's got it here. That shot's too strong. Simpson with the rebound, and we're under 2 minutes. Losey wide open, and he's fouled.
Yeah, Columbia not taking their foot off the gas pedal here. This is a very in-conference rivalry here. They want to keep adding on.
So again, coming up, we'll have our Grimes Plumbing post-game show, our Bailey Excavating play of the game, and our Tri-County Water player of the game. Plus, we will talk to the head coach of the Eagles, Jacob Crawford, and talk with him about this win and a couple of tough games, big games for them coming up. Chat with him about that as well.
Again, right now they're second in the Cascade West Conference. Continuing to win and continuing to put the pressure on for first.
Yeah, Jonesville in front right now for the West. There's Lay counted in a foul, and that's a Dr. Ekbo and one. Thank you to the Michigan Joint Replacement Institute.
So Lay at the line, the senior. Comments have been fairly well from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, looking at the conference standings in the West, Columbia 6-3 conference record, Jonesville 7-3, so they're a game back. Jonesville, as we mentioned in the open, beat them by 2 at the Comets place the first time. So, and then Hanover, they're still 5-4. They're not far behind either. Needed this game tonight, obviously, but if Columbia loses to Jonesville, maybe they get themselves back into it.
Yeah, and of course, look for all those scores later on the scoreboard, brought to you by none other than D. Rice. You got a lot of work to do after this partner.
I appreciate the credit.
No, a lot of people
Most
think,
importantly, thank you
fine.
to the Center for Family Health.
Yes. Because a lot of people think, our job's done as soon as we leave here. But of course, a lot of us, we stay, we have to pack everything up, and you got to go home and do the scoreboard. And do a lot of sports writing, too.
Hey, you know what? It'll be warm.
Yeah, exactly.
Under a minute left here. Weir for 3. That one's no good. Simpson on the rebound. Well, if the Columbia student section wanted the shout-outs, they got plenty to pick from for tonight. And I know they'll be watching this one back. Simpson has it taken away. Here's Pond, and we're under 20 seconds. And he's fouled there.
And not that it matters, but that's the 5th team foul for the Golden Eagles, so they are in the bonus, or the Comets.
So Columbia Central will go to 10-4, now 5 of their last 6 games. Hanover will fall to 6-7 on the year, no pun intended.
I think that's finally dying, David. When they got to 6-7 points, I didn't really hear much from the crowd. So hopefully
it went
that
to
trend.
68 when they
Oh,
scored.
you're right.
That's why.
Our producer, though, and technical director are definitely doing it on the trailer.
See, I was never a fan of it, but I had to do it one time. 71-45 is your final. We're at the finish line, and Columbia Central on a whiteout Thursday night gets the victory here on JTV. 10-4 now on the year. And what a game for them tonight. Coming up, we'll have our Grimes Plumbing post-game show. After the break, we'll talk with the head coach, Jacob Crawford. You're watching high school basketball on JTV Sports.
At the Dale Robert Agency, we're right here in Jackson County. Dale and his team are your neighbors, local, friendly, and ready to meet with you in person. From auto to home, life to business, they're committed to service you can count on. When you need help, you'll talk to a real neighbor who cares about protecting what matters most to you. Visit dalerobert.net today.
At Seymour Ford Lincoln, we put you first with our no-nonsense, hassle-free buying experience.
From new Ford Blue Advantage pre-owned and custom orders, Seymour Ford Lincoln has the vehicle to fit your specific needs.
Along with easy financing, great monthly specials, and we offer generous trade-in values.
And we keep you going with the best service, parts and collision centers in mid-Michigan.
Come experience our drive.
Go to SeymourFord.com.
At the YMCA, our mission is centered on building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. As a nonprofit, our annual Strong Communities campaign is vital. Your support provides life-saving swim lessons, unforgettable camp experiences, and youth sports that teach teamwork and character. It also makes possible programs like Rock Steady Boxing for those living with Parkinson's disease. With your help, we're expanding opportunities for at-risk teens, families, and seniors, and preparing to launch expanded adaptive sports programs. Every gift directly impacts lives here in our community. Together, let's create a healthier, more connected future for everyone. The YMCA for a better us.
True Community Credit Union is proud to be part of your community. When you join True Community Credit Union, you'll be part of our dedication to helping your community grow. If you live, work, worship, or attend school in Michigan, you can be a member. Visit trueccu.com or a branch near you to become a member today.
We are celebrating 34 years of serving the Jackson community at the Center for Family Health. We serve everyone, no matter your income, insurance status, or ability to pay. The Center for Family Health offers services in primary care, women's health, pediatrics, behavioral health, nutrition counseling, group prenatal care, insurance enrollment services, on-site pharmacy, 4 school health centers, and drive-through dental services. Walk-in clinic open 7 days a week. Schedule your appointment with us today. Visit centerforfamilyhealth.org or call 517-748-5500.
Welcome to the Grimes Plumbing postgame show live here on JTV. 71-45 Columbia Central with the win here at home over Hanover Horton. D. Rice and Max Fritz with you. Happy to be joined by the winning coach of the home team, the Columbia Central Golden Eagles, Jacob Crawford. Coach, congrats on the win. First, just quick thoughts, close, early you guys were able to pull away. Just overall thoughts on tonight's win.
Yeah, always a tough and a concern when you don't have school during the day. You never know what you're going to get out of the gate. We were a little slow in the beginning of the game, kind of got in the press though. Sped the game up, kind of woke our guys up, and from there we kind of just started to roll. And proud of their effort. I thought they played with high energy, and that's something we stressed coming into this game.
And Coach, this team is so well-rounded. You have so many good kids on this team that can do everything, really, very multifaceted players. But the one that really stood out to me was honestly the freshman, Grayson Scheel, with that amazing layup he had. What is it like to have this freshman step up the way he has and be such a contributor?
Yeah, he's done an incredible job kind of growing into the varsity game. It's a tough jump when you first kind of get in. He had to get his feet wet a little bit early on in the season. But these last couple games, he's been incredible for us. You can see that he's gained confidence. He's playing downhill. I thought in the Napoleon game last 2 nights ago, he was very good. Again tonight, you're seeing that he's going to be a big-time player for us here, especially down the home stretch of the season. I know you talked about the depth of the team. That's another trait I think that makes us special is we can go 9, 10. I mean, I trust all the guys, even down to number 12 there. We got guys that can play, and it's something I'm proud of that I can say that. It just means it's a testament to the program as a whole.
Coach, you're now 10-4. You now won 5 of the last 6, but 2 tough games coming up. A really good Manchester team, and then also your second game against Jonesville. What did you learn from that first game against Jonesville, lost by 2, and what do you have to do to beat them this time around?
Yeah, it's a physical game. I'm expecting the same thing Tuesday night when we see Manchester. I've watched a lot of Grant Johnson playing for them. He's been a physical player. In the Jonesville game, Again, another game where I thought we were a little sluggish in the beginning and started to find it late. We just got to find a way to close. That's been our biggest issue in our 4 losses on the year. All have been one-possession games, kind of with 2 minutes to go, and it's something that we're driving home every day in practice. How are we going to make the winning plays, putting the pressure on ourselves in different situationals, so we're ready to go for those moments. I know these guys are hungry for it, anticipating that the Cascades West will be on the line. It'll almost be like a playoff game for us, so we're just excited for it. Should be a big-time atmosphere.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, congrats on the win. What I appreciate is you always bring a player here as well. I know you love to give the kids the spotlight. You got all the students behind you, too. Yeah. So we'll let you give off the headset to Nolan Scheel, and congrats on the win.
Yes, thank you, guys. Go Blue.
All right, also now joining us, the senior, number 14, Nolan Scheel. Give him a second here for the Golden Eagles. Him and David Monroe both came into this game averaging 13 points per game on the year. Here he is now, Nolan Scheel with us. He'll also be our player of the game. We'll get to that after the break. Nolan, first, congrats on the win, and your thoughts on tonight's game.
Thank you. You know, it's always tough coming out and playing Hanover, especially because we have built such a good rivalry with them in the past few years. But it feels so good to come out and play a good game and win.
You know, Nolan, I talked to your coach about this. Your brother really surprised me tonight. Being a freshman, coming up, stepping up, he had such an amazing layup as well. What's it like being able to play with your brother at this level on varsity?
I mean, he's a dog. He's a dog since he's been little. You know, he was dominated in every grade. You know, he's just great, and it's so fun to play with him because I played with him my whole life. I wouldn't trade anything for it.
Absolutely. Well, you guys are now 10-4. Just coming into this game, we knew it was going to be physical, obviously. You mentioned the rivalry that you've built with them. Just going forward, what are some of the biggest keys that you guys are taking away from this game? You got 2 tough games coming up against Manchester and Jonesville.
You know, they're great teams. We got to take it game by game. You know, I trust my guys and I trust everyone around me to step it up and put it together. We know what we got to do, and we're going to go out and do it.
Well, Nolan, and from all of us here, congrats on the win, and best of luck the rest of the season. We appreciate the time.
Thank you, guys.
71-45, your final score. We'll continue with the Grimes Plumbing postgame show after the break.
Kelly Express Marts are conveniently located throughout South Central Michigan with convenient hours of operation. We pride ourselves on our fast and friendly service to get you going on your way. We're here when you need us. Full service and fully stocked stores, fresh hot premium coffee, and cappuccino. All Kelly Express Marts are staffed with friendly, knowledgeable people committed to providing the highest level of service. Kelly Express Mart.
They're here. McDonald's best burgers ever. They're hotter, with the cheese deliciously melted. And they're juicier, with the patties cooked to juicy perfection. Yes, they're tastier, with a pillowy, soft, golden bun. They're rubble. Looks like we've been hamburgled. These are our best burgers ever. Rubble. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Grimes Plumbing Company is licensed and insured. Give us a call for all your plumbing needs. Water heater installation and repair, drain cleaning, leak repair. And remember, at Grimes Plumbing, we love water.
Serving the Jackson community since 2007, G-Force Automotive is your local Auto Value certified service center. G-Force Automotive is a full-service repair facility. Our experience enables us to ensure your vehicle is well-maintained year-round in everything from brakes to engine repairs to transmissions and oil changes. We are committed to keeping you on the road. Hi, this is Matt Clausen, owner of G-Force Automotive. Come see us for your next service visit. G-Force Automotive, where we make friends, one car repair at a time.
At the Joe Muni Agency, we're right here in Jackson County. Joe and his team are your neighbors, local, friendly, and ready to meet with you in person. From auto to home, life to business, they're committed to service you can count on. When you need help, you'll talk to a real neighbor who cares about protecting what matters most to you. Visit joemuni.com today.
You never think about a good tow truck service until you really need one. Jimmy's Towing and Auto Repair in Jackson will be there for you in a flash. Our technologically advanced GPS software enables us to pinpoint your location and dispatch the closest truck to assist you in no time. Jimmy's has the largest towing and rescue truck fleet in the area, and we have the right equipment for any towing need. When you need help in a flash, call Jimmy's. Jimmy's Towing and Repair in Jackson.
Welcome back to the Grimes Plumbing postgame show here on JTV. 71-45, your final score. D. Rice and Max Fritz with you back here one more time. Let's get to our Bailey Excavating play of the game. We just showed it a minute ago, but it was a great play by the freshman that you pointed out, and Grayson Scheel, our Bailey Excavating play of the game.
Yeah, you know, we've shown it so much, but it deserves to be shown. Grayson Scheel, the freshman, you wouldn't expect that by this move. Getting around two defenders, doing a tornado turnaround.
I think I called it a twirl.
Yeah, the tornado twirl turnaround. Get the really alliteration there. Behind the back, layup in, really adding on to that momentum from Columbia Central. And you heard what Coach Crawford said about this young man. Bright future ahead of him.
Bailey Excavating serving Jackson for over 50 years, and we just interviewed him, tonight's Tri-County Water Player of the Game. Both Scheel brothers highlighted tonight. The senior Nolan, our Tri-County Water Player of the Game. Came into this game, him and David Monroe both averaging 13 points per game. He stepped up, had some nice baskets, really all-around contributions from the Eagles tonight.
Yeah, again, we talked about with Coach Crawford, such a good, well-rounded team. He said he could start all of them if he could. We've heard that before this year. Love seeing this dichotomy throughout all of the schools we cover, the local schools. A lot of good talent in the area, and you just love to see it.
Absolutely. Thank you to Tri-County Water again. All right, looking ahead real quick before we go. Monday night, I mentioned earlier, the non-conference crosstown rivalry, Jackson Vikings, Northwest Mounties. I know Northwest, very near and dear to you. I have not been to Northwest high schools yet this year, so I'm looking forward to it. I mentioned the freshman road to dough for Northwest. Jackson playing really well. First-year head coach Phil Thompson. That's going to be exciting.
Yeah, it's, again, same storylines. Great, well-rounded team with the Vikings, and then the young gun talent from Northwest. Going to be great to see how they match up.
We'll have that live at 6:45 Monday night. Thank you to Grimes Plumbing. That's our post-game show, 71-45 your final. That's Max Fritz. I'm David Rice for our producer and director and our crew. We will see you Monday night.